Cerise
and Grace.
We're back with another video just for you guys.
Well, we all know na napaka-stress na natin sa ating mga modules, sa ating mga works and jobs just to make ourselves improve or avoiding any mistakes. And nandito ang FlexOffice to help you learn how to erase errors into an improvement. We twins really love to take down notes or sketch up our ideas using pens, but we make a lot of errors and mistakes. Yes, at hindi talaga kami magpakali kapag hindi namin siya maayos. And it's okay naman to use pencil, but as we grow older, it is really satisfying to use ink on paper. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Yes, nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat, but it erases just like a pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen, FO Gel E002. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat but it erases just like a normal pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen or what we call FO Gel E002. It has color blue on the outside of the ballpen. This emphasizes neatness, imaginative, and idealistic. You can see here the printed name guys, FlexCorrect and FlexCorrect Erasable Pen. The FlexCorrect Erasable Pen has minimalist design, kaya napaka-neat niyang tingnan. Yes, and it has a tip dimension of 0.5 mm. It's not that thick and it's not that thin. Saktong-sakto lang talaga siya, guys. Gamitin guys since it is smooth and easy to use. Compatible siya for any texture of paper. These FlexCorrect erasable pens are new, unique, and fascinating unlike ordinary ballpoint, gel, or roller ball pens because they do have the advantage of being erasable while being more permanent than a pencil. And this pen has a long-lasting eraser at the tip of the both side of the paper. FlexCorrect erasable pen write and function much like regular ballpoint or gel pens. However, the ink in erasable pens is formulated differently. This ball pen is not just an ordinary ball pen because its ink is dark, but when the ink is heated up, such as a friction of an eraser, it turns clear to make it seem as if the ink was erased. When we discovered these amazing FlexCorrect erasable pen, we grabbed some things to prove that these pens are truly original ones. This pen may be ordinary ones. It has a cap, ink, writes well. Erasing pen has its uniqueness. These erasers doesn't work to erase pencil, lead, if you have curiosity about it. It functions likely to a normal gel pen, but when you use the rubber piece on the ink, it disappears. It's neat in erasing, leaving no smudge ink behind. The ink isn't removed from the paper, instead it just becomes transparent. This ink used in the FlexCorrect erasable pen turns invisible when you apply heat to it. In this case, the heat generated from the friction between the rubber and the paper. But you can use anything that heats the ink to over 60 degrees Celsius like a hair dryer to get the same effect and erase larger areas at the same time. Let's try heating it gamit ang hair dryer. Yes, that's cool! kitang-kita ang kanyang genuineness. It's also cost-effective since one pen costs 27 pesos lang, so magagamit talaga ang value sa money mo kapag bibili ka ng Flex Correct pen. Yeah, so let's have a recap. Again, this pen is high-quality erasable gel ink for easy correcting and rewriting. It has a fine tip of 0.5 mm at nagbibigay ng maayos na pagganap sa pagsulat. Ang air features naman niya, 2 convenient erasers, the cut tip and the ends. Ito ay non-toxic and make sure to recap after use. So 1 piece per pack po siya. Mabibili lang ito sa stores near your place or hindi kaya sa Shopee sa shop ng The Finest Stationery Store. So search na natin ang The Finest Stationery Store sa Shopee at search natin sa products nila ang Flex Correct Erasable Pen. Yes, makikita dito na naka-highlight sa kanilang shop ang kanilang erasable pen. At nandito na makikita ang description ng products. Napaka-affordable pala nito for only 27 pesos at talagang saktong-sakto ang worth niya kasi magagamit ito sa pang-araw-araw na pagsusulat. Tama! At ang Flex Correct Erasable Pen ay may black ink rin pala, kaya ma-enjoy mo talaga ang product na ito kapag mag-check out ka na sa Shopee. Guys, see you on our next product video. Thank you!
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Uan. So to my students, Sheshang, that I can interact directly. Miss L and Miss Gina, Uan, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Miss Gina and Miss L?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Yes, good afternoon, Miss Gina, Uan, and of course, to those who are with us right now in our live stream, Uan, good afternoon. So I can see here, Alma, I'm not sure if I got this correctly. So see Miss Alma da Joanna. I don't know if I got that correctly, but Miss Solito, yes, good afternoon to you. As well as meron din tayo si Ma'am Hias, si Ma'am Krisha May Peña. Wow! So I'm really happy no that we're three other. I hope there's still more. Maybe some are just shy in writing down or commenting down sa comment section natin. But I'm happy to know that we have three other Shuesheng. Shuesheng means student with us this afternoon sa live stream natin. And of course, to my two students, Miss Gina and Miss L. Once again, Uan, good afternoon. So to those who don't know what Uan means, that is good afternoon. And of course, Shuesheng means student. So you are my Shuesheng and Ma'am Gina. Ano nga ulit? Can you please tell us what's the Chinese for teacher?
Lao, sure.
Yes, that is good. So, if you already know the Chinese term for 学生. Again, you are my 学生. And of course, I am your, as what Miss Gina said a while ago, 老师 for this 20-hour free course ng Chinese Mandarin language natin. Of course, that is big thanks to FlexOffice Vietnam, Philippines, again, they are everywhere around the world. They have different branches throughout the world. And of course, here in the Philippines, in our country, they also are here in our country. And I hope we continue to support their product. Of course, they're giving us something in return. Now, one good example is this free course of Chinese Mandarin language. And yes, absolutely free. You heard that right. You won't be needing or you won't be paying anything to join us on these courses natin every weekend from 3 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. So, 1.5 hour tayo magkikita tayo for our session natin. But of course, we started, when did we start, Sir Tommy? I forgot. I think that was January 8th. Yes, we started our first session last January 8th. So, to those who were with us from then until now, thank you very much. Again, thank you in Chinese is 谢谢. Miss Gina and Miss L knows that one for being with us. And that's a big factor if you were with us from our first session until now because our topics are somehow connected to each other. Because from time to time, before I start my new last lesson, I will be giving review on whatever we discuss sa ating previous meeting. Okay? So I hope if you have friends who are willing and who've been wanting to learn this Chinese Mandarin language, I hope you can invite them para mas marami tayo. And to those who are asking sa ating mga live audience, sa ating mga live nasa comment section natin dyan na mga syesyang, mga students, if you want to be like Miss Gina and Miss L, that who can interact with me directly during my session, you can go to the Flex Office Philippines FB page and you look for the post kung asan makikita niyo yung mukha ko. Okay, no? Look for their post there and then there's an instruction. I think you have to comment down under that post, I want to register so that one perk, if ever you have to, one of the many perks of if ever na you will type in there, I want to register, you will be added to our GC in Messenger. And then, of course, just like Miss Gina and Miss L, you can interact with me from time to time during our discussion. And then, right after our discussion, whatever materials that I will be using during my class or during my discussion session, I will be giving it there inside the messenger namin na group chat. So that those are the few perks lang, no, of registering. Okay? Kasi iba talaga yung feeling. Am I correct, Miss Gina? Iba yung feeling that you can learn with me, that you can recite with me and ask questions directly. Am I correct, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure. It's really
Yeah.
different to be interacting with you.
Yes, especially kapag andun ka lang sa comment. Kasi pag nasa comment ka lang, parang, ano ba yan siya, parang madami kang questions na gusto ka agad i-relay. Of course, I won't be able to address those questions right away kasi the majority or yung most of the time na marinig ko is of course from my direct students na andito sa private chat natin who are Miss Gina and Miss L. And then yung mga questions naman from our live session or live audiences natin, saka ko na yun siya mababasa right after ng discussion ko or maybe from time to time if I go back here sa ating platform. Yes, live natin na platform para i-check ko kayo. So
Now,
that's
sure.
really a yes, Miss Gina?
May I also add that
Yes,
I encourage everyone to join us kasi iba yung nakakapagsalita. I find it
Mm,
difficult to speak yung Chinese, pero little by little siguro matutunan ko rin yon. And it's really different, mas mabilis mag-learn pag nakakapag-interact.
yes. Thank you very much for that advice or suggestion, Miss Gina. Kasi 'di ba even sa mga classroom setting natin, kahit pa nung maybe I don't know, maybe some of us are already working or what, pero back those days na nag-aaral tayo, iba yung you can ask or you can recite along with your teacher. Okay? And yes, correct si Miss Gina, the most challenging part is the speaking. Okay? Aside from speaking, kasi I will be teaching you writing, the grammar construction, and everything, the vocabularies, the terms. However, if you will just look at it, you will just based on my discussion, you won't have the follow up, no? Kasi from time to time, I will ask, okay, Miss Gina, kindly repeat after me. So you will not be able to have that experience. You mean that first-hand experience na tatawagin kayo ni Lausher, ni teacher, for you to recite. So I encouraged everyone to please register and be part of our direct interaction during classes. Okay? Very easy. First, you open your Facebook page. Facebook account. I know we all do. We all have those. Then search for FlexOffice Philippines. Visit their Facebook page and then look for the post and register. I want to register. I comment down, I want to register. So that's it. Without further ado, I don't know if what will happen this afternoon kasi before I will start with my new lesson, I will be having a review first based on our previous lessons. So if you have questions, maybe just try to catch up lang. As much as possible, maybe I can find time to review, go back from time to time para at least maka-catch up kayo. Okay, ano pala to? What does this mean? Bakit ganito? Okay? So, Miss Sheena, are we ready for our new session for this afternoon? Matagal-tagal tayong hindi nagkita, Miss Gina. Mukhang mahina talaga yung resistensya natin this past few weeks. So, I hope we're all good now. Are you okay na ba, Miss Gina?
Thank God I'm better, Lausher. Salamat.
Okay, yes, that's good. Okay, I think Miss L, we have another one kasi, si Miss L. I don't know. Miss L, can you hear me ba? Are you okay to speak? Uh, or no speaking muna. Si Miss Gina muna yung ka-interact ko ngayon. Miss L. Ah, okay. So Miss L will not be joining us today pala. So yung isang student ko din, isang session ko din, si Miss L, she won't be able to join us this afternoon's class. So Miss Gina lang meron ka-interact ko. Wow! Miss Gina, para tayong nag one-on-one na session this afternoon. Okay? It's actually, you can take it as an advantage, no? Kasi ikaw lang yung parati kong tawagin for me to follow up. Okay? So
Oh
to those
no.
again with our, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So to those again na nasa live stream natin, I hope by tomorrow, during our another session, marami na kayo makikita ko. Okay? Miss Kias says here, di pa po stable signal dito sa Cebu. Pa-stop-stop po live nyo dito sa akin. Oh, that's really sad. So, I really can't do anything about it, but I'm hoping sooner or later, no, your signal there or Wi-Fi connection there will be stable na para at least hindi ako lagging or choppy sa end mo. And still, I hope you will still learn from our discussion this afternoon. So, I guess we can start. Ready na ba tayo, Miss Gina? Kaya natin
Sure now,
to.
sure.
Okay, good. So, again, Miss Gina, before we start, we will have a quick review first, ha? Based sa ating mga discussion previously. I hope you reviewed that one. I believe I already sent you the the material that we used last January 22. Tama ba ako? Did I send that one? Did I send na ba that one, Miss Gina?
Sure now, sure. I received it.
Okay. So, January 22 tayo last nag-meet. We weren't able to meet last Sunday, January 23, because sadly, I got sick. But rest assured, it's not COVID. Okay? Flu-like lang po yun. So, I hope everyone also there in your area, no? To those who are watching here, I hope you're already vaccinated. Okay? But if it's your decision not to get no vaccine or vaccinated, then we will respect that. But of course, there's always disadvantages if you won't be able to get the vaccine. Okay? Sige, let's start, Miss Gina. I will now share my screen. Okay. Please do tell me if you can see this one, Miss Gina, ha? Can you see this one, Miss Gina?
Sure now, sure.
Okay, so again, welcome to Chinese Mandarin Language. This is in partnership with FlexOffice. They made this special course possible. So I hope we continue to support their different. They offer us a variety of products. Okay? Just like what you saw kanina sa kanilang video advertisement or yes, the pen that you can erase, which is really cool. And again, big thanks to Flex Office kasi before we started our session, this special course, before January 8th, they sent me this t-shirt. Yes, as you can see, I'm wearing a Flex Office t-shirt. Thank you very much. She is here. As well as a lot of office products or office supplies. And one of them, one of those office supplies is this one. Can you see this one, Miss Gina?
Sure now, sure.
Okay. In English, this is whiteboard. In Chinese, what do we call this one? What is whiteboard in Chinese?
Pai pan.
Very good. Pai pan. This is blackboard, a whiteboard. And of course, we will be needing a whiteboard pen. Now, Miss Gina, for the general term na pen or marker, what is that in Chinese? Pen or marker, that
P.
is?
P.
Very good. P. Now, since this is a marker for whiteboard, and we call this one whiteboard pen, what do we call this one then? Specifically, whiteboard pen.
Pai pan P.
Very good. Xie Miss Gina. So again, to those who are with us sa live stream, I cannot see you because I'm using a naka-full screen po tong aking presentation. So I won't be able to see your comments, but I hope you're following. Whiteboard in Chinese is pai pan. And then of course, its partner, whiteboard pen is pai pan pi, because P is pen or marker. That's the general term for any writing materials. But of course, ball pen, calligraphy pen, brush, there are those different kinds of pen, and we have also different kind of terms. Pencil, sa ganyan. But majority or the general term for any writing materials is P, pen or marker. So very good, Miss Gina. Xie. Now let's proceed with our review. Okay. So Miss Gina, I'm sorry, I did not correct this one. This shouldn't be pinyin. This should be the English meaning. Okay? English meaning dapat ito. So, let's look at the English meaning 1 to number 8. And we have to choose which one is its Chinese character. And better if you answer me, you have to say the Chinese term. Wag lang yung, ni Lao Sure, yung sa pinakataas. Lao Sure, yung ikaapat. As much as possible, if you can say the Chinese term for this given English meaning, better. Would that be okay, Miss Gina?
I will try, Lauscher.
Yes, that's the key, or that's the most important part. We try our best. Okay. Again, I hope you won't, kumbaga, feel awkward or shy in answering because of course we are all here are beginners. Okay, we understand that one if ever, and um, committing mistakes is natural. That is one way of learning. Okay. Sige, let's start, Miss Gina. Number 1 is pluralization. What do you mean by pluralization? This is the word or the Chinese character that we add to singular nouns or pronouns to make it plural. What word is that, Miss Gina?
Man.
Safe. Okay. Again, one more time.
Man.
Okay, that is correct. Now, can you please tell me which one is man? Tama yon. Pang-ilan, Miss Gina?
Fourth.
Okay. Ay, sorry. Mali siya. Dapat pala siya. Okay. Wait lang ha. Wait lang. I'm sorry. Mali. Nakita niyo na tuloy kung ano yung kung ano yung ano ko, mga answers sa first. Okay, wait lang. Kindly wait for a while. I'm so sorry. So, let's start with, of course, tama yung answer ni Miss Gina. I'm sorry ha, because this is lagging kasi. I don't know what happened. So, I hope I can fix this one right away. Okay. Thank you. Okay, wait lang. I'm almost done. And then members. Okay, good. I'll share now again my screen. I hope everyone is following. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. One more time, Miss Gina. What is the Chinese term for pluralization, or the word we use? We add to singular nouns or pronouns to make them plural?
Man.
Pang ilan? Pang?
Fourth.
Fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is correct. Now, let's proceed to number 2. This is you. PL means plural. Okay. Plural. Kung sa Tagalog pa, you plural is kayo. So what is that in Chinese, Miss Gina?
Ni man.
Okay. Tama, your answer is correct, but please pronounce it with me or recite it with me. Ni man.
Ni man.
Okay, one more time. What is kayo in Chinese?
Ni man.
Okay, which one is niman?
The third.
The third one. Very good. As you can see, as what we've mentioned a while ago, kapag plural siya na pronoun, dapat visible or present ang word naman. Thus, yung you na plural, kayo, marami, 'di ba? May man, because that is now the plural tense or the plural form of you na ikaw. Okay, let's proceed to number 3. Us or we. Tayo. Ma'am Gina.
Woman.
Okay, very good. Woman. What is that? Which one?
From the remaining, the fourth.
Okay, from the remaining. So, first, second, third, fourth. Let's see. Okay, that is correct. So, since us or we is plural, meron na naman siyang man. On that note, if we try to analyze, if we take out the man in woman, This us or we. Ano ba ang singular ng us or we? Miss Gina, that is
我 I
I or me. So I or me in Chinese is
我
third intonation. 我.
我
Yes. So to those who weren't able to have our with us, weren't able to be with us during our previous session, I or me is 我, the first character. And then if it's plural, us or we add man, it becomes woman. Same goes with ni man. Ni alone without the man, that is you na singular, which is ikaw. Now, if we're going to make it to kayo, marami na kayo, we add the man, thus it becomes niman. And of course, giveaway question number 4. Miss Gina, they or them, kindly read na lang. What is the Chinese term for that?
他们
Okay.
他们
Very good. That is correct. No corrections. You read it correctly. Proper intonation. So, they or them is taman. Okay? Kasi marami. Sila. Okay? Pero, please take note that we use this taman kapag we're referring to a group of girls and boys. Mixture na yan siya ng lalaki at babae. Bakit kailangan sabihin ni Lao Shi yung ganun? Later, you will find out why. Okay, and then number 5, Miss Gina. What? What is what in Chinese?
什么
Very good. Oh, tama na yung first pronunciation mo.
什么
Good. What in Chinese is 什么? O, diba? So, kahit pa lang yan, you can now form a simple sentence, a one-word sentence. 什么? What? Ganon, di ba? Example, may kausap ka, then you didn't hear what he or she say. Hindi mo masyado narinig kung ano yung sinabi niya. O, di ba? You knowing a little bit of Chinese, you can say 什么? Di ba? What? You can use that one. Next, number 6, Miss L. What is name?
名字
Okay. Ming is second tone. Zi is fourth tone.
名字
Better. Ming zi. One more time, Miss L. Miss Gina. What is name?
名字
Okay. Which one is Ming zi?
the second
The second from what are left here. Very good. Ming zi. Okay. And then next, Miss Gina. They or them. Pero Lao Shi, bakit may G? Because we are referring to a group of all girls. So which one? What is that in Chinese?
他们
Yes, same actually. How you read that one, it's the same with this one, but different ang kanyang Chinese character. So which one is taman here, Miss Gina? That is
the first
the first one. Okay. So dito ko na i-explain ha to those our live audience, our live session students natin, bakit kailangan may girls at saka mix na a group of mixture of girls and boys and a group of all girls. Because as you notice, no, number 4 and number 7, they or them, may it be a mixture of girls and boys or all girls, they are pronounced as taman. So if we analyze, these two characters, they have the same pronunciation, which is ta. Okay? Now, bakit ito ang ginamit natin na ta for the all group, all girls na group, and this ta for the group of mixtures of girls and boys na isang grupo? Kasi, this alone, this ta alone without the man, okay, this means she or her. That's why if we use this ta and we add man, we're referring to a group of all girls. Okay? This ta naman, okay? This ta naman, actually, this ta alone without the man, it means he or him. But we can use this one for the general of they or them. Mixture na siya ng girls and boys. That's why we have to be careful. Okay? So this taman, if it's a mixture of girls and boys, and we use this ta for taman for the all girls group. Okay. And then lastly, Miss Gina, what is the Chinese for to call or be called?
Tiao.
Very good. So this character that is read as Qiao, which means to call or to be called. Okay. So about what? About anong lesson pala yung na-discuss natin last January 22, Miss Gina?
We discussed about pluralization,
Yes.
and then we also tried to construct simple sentences.
Okay. And then, you should all, di ba, I already taught you how to ask kumbaga, the simplest or I think the most important question. Kasi yun yung pinaka-basic whenever we're meeting someone new. Ano ba yung usually tinatanong natin sa kanila? Kapag
What's
hindi
your
natin
name?
Yes, what is your name? So we were able to discuss the terms, the important vocabularies, as well as on how to construct that sentence, what is your name, or that question, what is your name, as well as we construct simple sentences lang. Okay? So, Miss Gina. Okay. Now let's proceed. We're done with the terms or the 生词. 生词is vocabulary. Okay? Now let's proceed naman to this one. Let's have a quick review. This is very important. First, Miss Gina, kindly read this one for us. That is
Sure.
good. This is sure. Everybody, to those who weren't around with us sa first session namin, we discussed about these Chinese phonetics. We call them as pinyin. Okay? This is our guide on how to read the specific characters. Now, if I is partner with SH, the sound of I here is not E, it's Thus, this is read as sh and not she. So I hope you take note of that. That's good. Now, two meanings for sure, Miss Gina. First is,
It means yes,
and then the
and
other meaning is usage.
it's used as linking verb.
Okay, ano ba yung mga linking verbs natin, Miss Gina? Pwede siya singular, plural, pwede siya past tense, pwede siya present tense. So kindly recite, give to us, ano ba yung mga linking verbs natin?
Sa present tense, like is, am,
Good.
are.
Okay.
So sa past tense, like were, was.
Okay. Good. So yun lahat na linking verb, pwede na natin siya magamit using or ma-translate using sh. And again, it also means yes. Kaya kanina, if you can hear or if you notice, when I'm asking, Miss Gina, can you hear me? Are you here with us, Miss Gina? The response of Miss Gina was, 是老师. It means, yes, 老师 is teacher. So she was saying or she was answering, yes, teacher, I am here. Okay? So again, that is 是. Yes or linking verbs. Is, was, were, are. Pwede present tense, pwede siya past tense. Now, how about this second term, Miss Gina? Second word, how do we read this?
Pu.
Good. Letter B in Chinese, that is not B as in ball or bag. The pronunciation or the sound of B in Chinese is P. Letter P without the hangin. P without hangin is P. P with hangin is P. Okay? So letter B in Chinese, that is P without hangin, P, plus the sound of U is U. If we put them together, that is Pu. Fourth intonation, it's like you're angry. And yes, I forgot to mention a while ago, in Chinese, we have four intonations. The first, second, this is the second intonation going up. We will also have the third tone and yung pababa natin, like sh and pu, that is the fourth intonation, para kang galit. So, pu. What are the meaning of pu, Miss Gina?
Means no or not.
Okay.
And
Pero,
kung sa
yes.
wag, kung sa Tagalog.
Yes. Kasi 'di ba, meron tayong dalawang meaning ng no sa Tagalog. First is huwag. Actually, it's not na 'di ba? Huwag. And then, pwede din kasi natin siyang gamitin as hindi. Okay? Pero, itong po na to alone, it's just meaning na wag. Okay? Maybe, example, your friend is touching your cell phone and you don't want to let them use it, or you can stop them. You say po. Okay? Wag. Wag mong galawin. Okay? Next. Now, here, what's the third word, Miss Gina?
Pusher.
One more time.
Pusher.
Okay, that is correct. 不是. So, the meaning of 不是 is, of course, since 是 is linking verbs, we just, and 不 is not. So, if we're going to put that one together, we cannot say not is, not am, not was, not were, not are. Okay? But instead, unahin natin yung linking verb kahit pa kung sa Chinese na una yung pu natin. Okay? So, 不是 is linking verb plus the word not. So, kumbaga, it's just the opposite of 是, the negative of 是. So, since this is linking verb plus not, it's safe to say that it is am not, or is not, isn't, wasn't, was not, aren't, are not, weren't, or not, and another one, Miss Gina. Ano pa ang isang meaning ng 不是? What do you think is the other meaning of 不是, Miss Gina? Try to look at here, the positive. Tapos na natin na negative yung linking verb eh. Ano pa ba yung hindi natin na negative?
No.
Yes. Okay? No. Okay? So, the opposite of sure is 不是. Dapat meron pa ring sure. Hindi mo pwede sabihin pulang. Okay? Hindi. Kumbaga sa Tagalog, this is hindi. So, if ever I will be asking, if Lausher will ask you, do you understand? You can answer sure, Lausher, for yes, teacher. Paano naman, Miss Gina, kapag hindi mo na-understand?
Pusher, lausher.
Okay. 不是老师 hindi. Or pwede if I will ask you, are you Miss Gina or are you Miss L? What is your answer, Miss Gina?
Pusher, lausher.
Okay, of course, because Miss Gina is not Miss L. So she can answer 不是老师 hindi. Okay? So yan siya. I think these two are very common kasi yun yung usually responses natin during the discussion. Another one, another response natin is, how do we read this, Miss Gina?
Yo.
Oy,
Yo.
that is, okay, everybody live sa mga nasa live stream natin, this is the third tone. Okay, para siyang letter V. So if we're going to pronounce a certain phonetics or pinyin with the third intonation, we just have to follow the direction of the intonation, which is V. So, yo. One more time, Miss Gina.
Yo.
One more time.
Yo.
Which means?
Has or have.
And then, kung sa Tagalog pa, that is
Meron.
meron. What is the opposite then of yo? That is
May, yo,
very good. I want you to try reading these two characters a little bit faster.
may, yo,
Better. Mayo. And that means,
hasn't or haven't, or
which
wala or
means,
none. Wala
yes.
or none.
So, kung after my discussion, before I end the class, I might ask you, are there any questions? Is it correct, Miss Gina, for you to respond sure or pusher? Pwede ba yun, Miss
Pusher,
Gina?
lausher.
Hindi pwede, di ba? Hindi siya pwede. Ano ba correct response if I ask you? Do you have any questions? What is the correct response? What if you have question, Miss Gina? What are you going to use?
Yo, lausher.
What if kapag wala or none? You don't have any questions.
May, yo, lausher.
Okay. Now, this time, Miss Gina, ha, I hope those who are with us sa live stream natin, sa comment section, still, I cannot see your comments or anything because I'm using the full screen. Maybe right after this one, I will check your comments if ever meron. Okay. Now, Miss Gina, can you try saying in Chinese, I have a question. Okay, wait lang. I will write my ano here. Remember, everyone, in Chinese, we don't have a translation for articles. Now, what are articles? A, an, the. Okay? We don't have that one. So, sige, Miss Gina. I will write here the sentence, the English sentence. Okay. I will underline the word that you don't have to translate because I haven't taught this one yet sa inyo, which is the question. You don't know yet the Chinese term for question. So, kindly translate this one lang. I have a question. Sige daw, Miss Gina. Can you try? What is I?
Wo,
Good. What is have?
sure. Ah, no. Yo,
Good. One more time. What is I have?
yo. A
Next.
question.
Okay. Again, since we are already translating this sentence to Chinese, you don't need to say this one na.
Ah, okay.
Okay? Kasi wala tayong translation this one in Chinese eh. So one more time, Miss Gina. I have a question. How do you say that in Chinese?
Wo, yo, question.
Okay. How about the other way around? Kapag don't have. Okay. Let me correct that one para at least klaro tayo dito. Okay? So this is very convenient for me, no? Having this pie-pan at saka pie-pan key para I can write anytime I want. Negative naman, I don't have a question. Maybe we can add, teacher, I don't have a question.
Lao sure, wo, may, yo, question.
Okay, one more time, Miss Gina. Put them all together. Kindly say that one smoothly, straight natin. Teacher, I don't have a question.
Lao sure, wo, may, yo, question.
Okay, that's it. So I hope everyone is following. Very good, Miss Gina. Thank you very much. Okay, so are you okay lang ba, Miss Gina, that ikaw parati ang tinatawag ko? You're my only session for this afternoon. Okay pa ba tayo, Miss Gina? At
How
least
Lao
you're
sure?
getting the Okay. At least you're getting first hand na ano natin. First hand na mga discussions natin. Okay? So, I will pause for a while. I will check the comment sections. Okay? Stop ko muna. I'll stop first my sharing. Then, I will check first if ever any questions from our comment section. Okay? Any questions from our audiences? Our session there sa ating live audience na nasa comment section lang. Are you still following us? Si Ma'am Solito, si Ma'am Hia, si Ma'am Peña. Are you still following us? I hope you're still doing good. Okay pa ba? Maybe you can just type in so that I will know. Okay. So I hope you're following us. You see, 'di ba? 'Yun ang magandang ano, 'yun ang magandang perks if ever na naka-register ka. Para during, I hope, please, it's really a advantage on your part if you really register, no? Para makasali ka sa amin, just like talaga na parang online class tayo. I can have you recite, at least ano kayo, first-hand experience kayo. So I'm not getting any feedback from our session sa live stream. Maybe I can continue. Okay, let's continue, Miss Gina. Since I think, okay, I hope they are still following. They are still with us, Miss Gina. Okay.
I'm sure they are, Lao, sure. They're just shy like me.
Shy.
During the first session, I cannot.
Yes. Actually, Miss Gina, it's just like the rest of, yung nasa live audience natin. Kasi, first, nasa comment section lang siya. And then, we encourage her, yes, please comment. And then, thus, starting sa, I think, second session, Miss Gina, no, you are already with us na. Nag-ano na
Sure.
tayo, kumbaga, kasali ka na sa, direct interaction natin. Okay. So, let's proceed. Okay. Now, here, tapos na kami sa aming singular pronoun as well as sa aming plural pronouns. Okay? Okay. Now, let's try to have this one, Miss Gina. Ayan. You are a teacher. How do you, sorry, okay. Kasi I shouldn't, hindi ko pala dapat siya full screen kasi I will be editing your answers there. Okay. Is this okay, Miss Gina? Can you still see this one?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. Miss Gina, let's try to translate this sentence. You are a teacher. What is you? Oh, but first, Miss Gina, can you tell me if this you is singular or plural? Is this ikaw or kayo? What do you think?
Ikaw.
Why? What is your clue?
Ang a na word.
Yes, and of course, ang predicate natin, which is teacher, hindi siya teachers. So
A
it
teacher,
means
yes.
itong you natin is singular. Now, what is you or ikaw in Chinese?
Ni,
Okay, good. Wait lang. That is ni. Next, what is are?
sure.
Thinking verb. Okay, shi. That is shi. Okay, oops. Wait lang ha, I'm trying to edit this one na para mas klaro yung font natin. Ayan. Ni, sure. And then, do we translate the a, Miss Gina?
No need.
Okay, so we're moving to teacher. What is teacher?
Lao, sure.
Okay, good. That is lao, third intonation, and sure, first intonation natin. Okay? So again, everyone, teacher in Chinese is lao shi. I hope you remember that. That is very basic. So, Miss Gina, once again, you are a teacher. Kindly translate that.
Ni, sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. Now, let's move here. Dito na lang tayo. How about this one, Miss Gina? Ito, feeling ko makonstruct na natin to kasi you also know what's the Chinese for pen, right? Miss Gina.
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, word per word. What is I?
Wo,
Okay, good. Wait, let me try to... Okay, typing natin. Good. Wo, again, that is W-O, third intonation. Okay? Third intonation, the letter V. Yan. That is wo. Next. What is don't have, Miss Gina? Don't.
Mayo.
Good. That is mayo. Mayo is wala or don't have, as what I've mentioned kanina. Don't have or doesn't have, that is mayo. May is second, so para kang nagtatanong. And yo is third, follow the direction. And lastly, Miss Gina, what's the next word?
Sure. Ay, no, sorry. Pan. P. Ay, sorry.
Sige. What is pen or marker? What is
P.
this?
P.
Okay. P. Okay. This is P. And that is, again, the general term for any writing materials. That is P. Okay. That is pen. So, Miss Gina, I don't have a pen. What is that? Kindly translate that one to Chinese.
Wo. Mayo. P.
That is good. Okay? I hope everyone is following as well. How does it feel, Miss Gina, na slowly nakaka-construct ka na ng simple sentences?
Unbelievable.
This is just the beginning, Miss Gina. We are still, there's a long way ahead of us pa. Mas marami pa tayo matutunan. Okay, now, I prepared kasi for exercises na translation kasi I thought Miss L is with us right now. So since ikaw lang isa, Miss Gina, maybe we can just do 2. Okay, here. Okay, this one. How do you say, what is your name in Chinese? Oh, not this one na lang, Miss Gina. Maybe we can have this. Her. What is her name? First, we have to know which one is the subject or the noun. Which one ba, Miss Gina? What is our subject there?
Her.
Good. What is her in Chinese? That is?
Ta.
Okay, singular or plural?
Singular.
Okay. So I will be showing you 2 tas, yung dalawang ka. Which one are we going to use?
The second one.
Okay. We're going to use the second ta again because this is for the girl and this ta is for the boy. Very good, Miss Gina. Next. What's the next term natin?
What? Shama.
Uy, meron pa. To be called,
Sure,
di ba?
sure. Is.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Di ba? To be called. Her or she to be called what name? Meron na tayo dito
Now.
sa ating review kanina, di ba? You said a while ago that to be called is qiao. Okay.
Xiao. Tama.
So that is our pattern. Right after the noun or the subject is to be called. What is to be called?
Tiao.
Okay, that is qiao. Okay,
Tiao.
good. Next, what? What is what in Chinese?
Shama.
Good. That is shama. Wait lang ha. Shama. Meron na to kanina sa review natin kanina, di ba, Miss? Ano?
Sure daw.
Okay. Ma. Okay, you might ask, yung mga nasa live audience natin, bakit hindi siya shenme? Ang pag-spelling ng kanyang Chinese phonetics is shenme eh. Okay. Why? In Chinese, our letter E is ang pag-read niya. 2 pronunciation for E. One is and one is its natural pronunciation, just like in English, which is as in elephant. But we often use the sound Nagiging lang siya ang kanyang pronunciation if ang before niya na letter is I, Y, or U. So, IE, IE, YE, UE, these are the only time na i-pronounce natin ang E as E. Ye, ye, we. Other than that, if ibang letter ang katabi ng E, aside from I, Y, and U, we pronounce the E as E. That's why in this pinyin or Chinese phonetics, S-H-E-N, since hindi I, hindi Y, hindi U ang katabi ng E, preceded, bago mag-E. Since ang letter bago ng E is hindi I, Y, or U, thus we use the pronunciation E. So, SH is sh plus E plus N. Shun. Then this is the second term. It's like you're asking. Shun. Okay? Shun. And of course, M-E, plus E. E pa rin ang sound natin na gamitin kasi hindi siya I, hindi siya Y, hindi siya U. It's M. M. Now, Lausher, bakit shama ang kanyang pag-pronounce, hindi shanma? Because if the Chinese phonetics, no, yung pinyin or phonetics natin, pag magkasunod ang N at saka ang M, is-silent natin ang N. That's why instead of reading this as shanma, we read this one as shama, silent N. I hope you get that one. One more time, Miss Gina, what is what in Chinese? That is?
什么
Shema. And then lastly, Miss Gina, what is name?
名字名字
Okay. Ming Zi. Okay. So, Ming is second intonation. So, para kang nagtatanong. Remember, second, this is second, pataas. Okay? I'll just have a quick review lang for the sake na yung hindi nakasali nito. These are the four intonations of Chinese. This is the first tone, the second, the third, and the fourth. Now, let's try to use the sound of A. So, if A first, A second, A third, and A fourth, the sound of A is A. Now, what if meron siyang first intonation above? So, it's pronounced as A. First intonation, it's prolonged, para kang, it's like you're singing. For the second tone naman, from down to up, this is pataas ha, para kang nagtatanong. Okay? A. Now, the third tone, just follow the direction of the tone. A. And the fourth tone, from up to down, para kang galit. A. Those are the four common na mga intonations in Chinese. Kasi, aside from those four, we also have the neutral tones, just like this M. As you can see, ang M natin, wala siyang intonation above letter E. That is what we call the neutral. Paano naman natin basahin Lausher kapag neutral tone? Ano ang way ng pagbasa niya? How to pronounce that? Our neutral tones are, we read that one normally and abruptly. When you say abrupt, very quick lang. Okay? Shema. Diba? It's very quick. Shema. Very quick siya. Hindi tayo shema. We didn't use the first. Hindi tayo shema. Hindi tayo second. We didn't use the third, shema. And we didn't use the fourth, shema. It's neutral. Walang intonation or anything. It means we have to read that one naturally or normally, and we have to recite or pronounce it quickly. Shema. Okay? That is the neutral tone. And of course, again, correct, Miss Gina, name is Ming Tzu. Tzu is fourth intonation. Again, this is not T. Okay, dili na siya Z. It's not Z. This is not Ming Z. This is Ming Tzu. Our Z in Chinese, wala siyang Z as in zebra na sound. Okay? It's more of a TS. Okay? Ang letter Z natin, it's more of a TS as well as ang letter J. Okay? Z and J, they have the TS sound. 字, 字, 字. Okay? So, 名字 is name. So, one more time, Miss Gina, what is her name? How do we say that in Chinese?
他叫什么名字？名字，
名字. Again, one more
名字，
time. Read with me, Miss Gina. 他叫什么名字？
他叫什么名字？
他, it's first intonation.
他叫什么名字？
Better. That is good. Okay? Next, how about this one, Miss Gina? I hope you're following, ha? So, since this one, look at the English question. What is her name? Compare it to this one. The only thing that is changed or ang nag-iba lang sa kanila is the ano lang yung magkaiba sa kanila, Miss Gina?
Her and their.
Yes. Ang magkaiba lang sa kanila is the subject natin. Okay? Let's use red for that one. It means magkaiba sila. That means, if we're going to translate this one, almost similar format, but we will only change its, dito, yung sa pinakauna natin, yung kanyang noun or subject na translation. Tama ba ako, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. Wait lang. I think red is parang masyadong masakit sa mata. Maybe we can use white. Ayan. Para hindi siya ganun. Okay. So again, ano yung sabi ni Lao Sure? Similar format ang kaniyang translation. The only thing that will change is yung sa subject na part or the first part of the sentence. Now, Miss Gina, there. Okay, actually, we did not discuss there pa. Pero, ano ba yung close thing na na-discuss natin sa there? Diba? It's the plural. What is the plural? The they or them. We will use this one. Okay, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Sige. Kindly try. What is their name? How do we translate that one in Chinese?
他们叫什么名字？
Okay, that is good. Again, ang nag-iba lang is ang subject, which is instead of ta na her, we will use there. Let's say siguro a group of, or siguro one or two people, maybe boy and girl, or maybe all girls. But let's say that mixture siya, boy and girl. So we use this ta. Okay, I'm sorry. Bakit ayaw niya? Okay. Yan. Ta-men. So, I don't know. I hope yung mga andyan sa mga live natin, nasa comment section lang natin. I understand if you're quite confused sa aming discussion ni Miss Gina. Again, it's because itong mga review ko, it's what we discussed before. Okay? So, it's really an edge if ever na you continuously join our session. para at least hindi kayo mawala and hindi yung putol-putol yung knowledge or yung natutunan nyo. Okay? Okay ba yun? Tama ba ako, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay, that
Actually,
is,
sure.
yes po. Yes po.
Can I also suggest that actually
Yes.
sa ano ko, sa experience ko, it helped na nire-review ko yung previous session sa Facebook page ng FlexOffice Philippines.
Oh, yes. I guess, no, tama, no? FlexOffice is also posting, right, the recorded session of this meeting. Set
Sure, Lau.
the,
Sure, from
oh,
session 1 hanggang ngayon. So, actually, pwede nilang pag-aralan from the first session up to
yes.
current.
Yes, yes, yes. Also, that's another thing to be thankful for. Thank you very much, Flex Office, for doing that. So that those students who weren't able to join the previous lesson, they can freely, for free, look back sa aming previous session para at least you will know when kami mag-stop and what to expect during our review. Okay, that is good. Now, here, this one. Miss, dito tayo. Her name is L. What is her in Chinese, Miss L? Miss Gina.
Ha,
Okay, since it's a girl, we use this one. Okay, next. What is, paano nga yung ano natin? Yung format natin ng name is? Paano nga
tiao,
yun?
tiao,
Okay.
L.
Xiao ang gamitin natin, ha? We will no longer take its literal translation. Hindi natin gagamitin na ta ming zi shi L. Actually, it's okay then, Miss Gina, pero it's better if we use the xiao. Okay? So, that's good, Miss Gina. Xiao. Okay. And then, of course, directly, ano yung name, Miss Gina?
L.
Okay. So again, one more time, Miss Gina, her name is L. How do we say that in Chinese?
Ha, tiao, L.
Okay, that's good. Next, how about this one? Uh, let's say your name. Your name is Tommy.
Ni, tiao, Tommy.
Okay, very good. Ni Qiao. That is the concrete and constant translation of your name is. Okay? When I say concrete and constant, it means it will not change. Okay? Any questions, Miss Gina?
Mayo, Lao, sure.
Yes, I'm really happy, Miss Gina, that you still know. Alam mo pa rin kung ano yung mga terms natin dito. Okay? So one more time, Miss Gina, your name is Tammy. How do we say that one?
Ni, tiao, Tommy.
Okay. So, Miss Gina, if I ask you the question, 你叫什么名字? I'm asking what is your name. How are you going to respond?
Wo, tiao, Gina.
Okay. Can you ask me the same question?
你叫什么名字?
Okay. 我叫 Christine. Ayan. Or you can ask 我叫 Christine 老师 or my name is Teacher Christine. Okay. You can say that one. Good. Okay na ba tayo, Miss Gina? Are we good on this?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. So, okay, good. I can see that we also have Miss Tracy Pam here with us this afternoon. Thank you very much. Again, mga shy pa tayo, no? Yung mga iba, shy pa siya. Okay, Miss Gina, for our new lesson this afternoon, we will be discussing, okay, bakit nabaliktad to? Okay, we will be discussing numbers na muna, 0 to 10. Because, Miss Gina, 0 to 10 is the number that we use to represent our name. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. Okay? 0 to 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 0 to 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that we use to represent our age. 10 is the number that If you already know how to count, okay? If you already know how to count 0 to 10, count, read, recite, or so whatever from 0 to 10, then you are good to go counting along the way. Kasi we will just be including or inserting specific terms just like for hundreds. What's the Chinese term for hundred? What's the Chinese term for thousand? Okay? Paulit-ulit lang siya. Repetition. Okay? So once you know how to write, to read, to count 0 to 10, then for sure you will already know how to count all the way. Maybe just some new words on on specific terms such as hundreds and thousands. Okay ba tayo, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay. Now, okay. I know some of you are very familiar, so I think this one is very quick topic lang siya. Okay, let's start, Miss Gina. So this is the Arabic numerals, and these are the Chinese characters and the pinyin. Again, remember, the pinyin column here, okay? The pinyin column here, this is our guide on how to read the Chinese characters of the specific Arabic numerals. So let's start with 0, Miss Gina. What is 0?
Ling,
Good. L-I-N-G, that is ling, but we are using the second intonation. Remember, that is like asking. Huh? So let's put those together, combine, ling. Very good, Miss Gina. Kindly repeat that one. Kindly read twice. 0.
ling, 0, ling, 0, ling.
Okay. Okay na. Ano lang, Miss Gina, just the Chinese one. No need for the 0, the number. Okay? Now, let's proceed to 1. Okay, Miss Gina. I already taught you this one. Y-I. What is the Chinese for 1?
Your,
What is
yi,
the... Again?
yi,
Okay. Remember, everybody, if we happen to encounter the pinyin or phonetics Y-I, our Y is silent. We will only pronounce the sound of I. Miss Gina, what is the sound of I?
yi,
Then, using the first intonation, it's like you're singing.
yi,
Better. So, once again, Miss Gina, what is 1 in Chinese? That is?
yi,
Okay, good. Next. What is number 2 in Chinese? Miss Gina, how you see it is how you read it. Good. Fourth intonation, para kang galit. ER, fourth, it's like you're mad. Next, how about ang 3?
san,
Very good. SAN, how you see it is how you read it. Then first intonation again, it's like you're singing. San. Okay. Remember, kung asan yung letter, okay? Kung asan meron yung stress or yung intonation, yun yung i-emphasize natin. So, since the first intonation is on top of A, so yun yung i-prolong natin. San. Okay? Mali yung san. We did not put the first intonation sa S. Mali din yung san. Hindi natin nilagay yung intonation sa taas ng N. It's on top of A, that's why ang A ang dapat i-emphasize natin na i-prolong. San. Yes. Next, number 4, Miss Gina. What is number 4 in Chinese?
si,
Okay. Okay. Remember that if ang letter I is partner with letter Z, C, and S, The pronunciation of I here is I. So instead of saying si, that is si. One more time, Miss Gina, what is number 4?
S.
Yes. Hindi yan si ha. If I is partner with ZI, CI, and SI. S. Z, C, and S. The pronunciation of I here is I. S. That is SI. One more time, Miss Gina, what is number 4?
S.
Good. Fourth intonation, para kang galit. Then next, Miss Gina, what is number 5? Read, tignan mo ng mabuti. May kailangan ba tayo i-silent dyan?
Yung W, I think, is silent.
Very good. Tumpak. That is correct, Miss Gina. So, what is number 5, Miss Gina? W-U. You said na i-silent natin ang W. So, how do we pronounce this?
U.
Very good. U, only use or pronounce the sound of U, which is U. Its third intonation, follow the intonation, the direction of the intonation, that is U. Okay? So, this time, 0 to 5 muna tayo, Miss Gina, okay? Kindly repeat after me. I will read it once, and then you repeat it twice. Let's read it first, or say it, or count in Chinese, and then we say the English or the Arabic numeral. Example, ling, ling, i, ganon tayo. Understood, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. And also, please, to those who are with us sa live natin, I hope you're following, okay? I'll give ample time. So, para akong si Dora ngayon nito. Will you please read with me? O, diba? Para tayong ganan. Balik tayo sa bata ngayon. Okay. Let's start, Miss Gina. Ling, ling, 0.
Ling, ling, 0.
E, 1.
E, 1.
Er, 2.
Er, 2.
San, 3.
San, 3.
四 4.
S, 4.
五 5.
U, 5.
Can you do that one alone, Miss Gina, from 0 to 5? Can we try?
Ling, 0. E, 1. Er, 2. Sun, 3. S, 4. U, 5.
Okay. Among the 6, Miss Gina, I want you to repeat number 4.
S, 4.
Okay. The rest, it's all good. I'm happy, Miss Gina. Really. I'm really happy. Kasi, tama. Ano? Majority, isa lang ang mali mo. Imagine that. Okay? So, I'm happy I can see that you're progressing and improving. I hope continuous na yan siya. Okay? Now, let's proceed to the other 5. The remaining 5 natin. Let's have number 6. How do you think that is pronounced, Miss Gina? L-I-U. Remember that I-U, okay? L-I-U. I-U is pronounced as yo. So we just add the sound of L in front. So how do you think that one is pronounced?
Leo.
Good. Then it's fourth intonation, so parang galit, that is Leo. Good, that is number 6. How about on number 7, Miss Gina?
Chi.
Okay, very good. Q, okay. Q natin, also TS, but with hangin. Lao Shi, anong meaning ng hangin? When I say may hangin, huhugot ka talaga ng air dito sa tiyan mo, and then i-exage mo talaga na ilabas yung hinugot mo na hangin and pronounce TS at the same time. So, bebuelo ka. Chi. Yan. Yan yung may hangin. Kasi, ang J natin, okay, JI natin, remember, sabi ko kanina, that our JI is also TS, pero walang hangin or very minimal compared to the TS ng Q. So, JI, TSI, without hangin, that is T. Normal lang, di ba? Hindi ako nahirapan. Wala akong in-emphasize or in-exage. While QI is TS with hangin plus the sound of I, that is chi, because we're using the first intonation, chi. Okay. Again, Miss Gina, what is number 7?
T.
Okay. Next, number 8, Miss Gina, that is?
Pa.
Very good. Number 9? Remember the sound of IU?
So.
Ha?
So.
One more time?
So.
Okay. Ano yung sinabi ko kanina? Yung pronunciation ng IU sa number 6. Ano nga dapat yun? What is the pronunciation of IU, Miss
Yo.
Gina?
Yo.
Yo. Yes. So IU, we establish that IU is yo. Diba?
Yo.
Then,
So.
lagyan lang natin ng sound ng J. Okay. Remember that the sound of J here, this is TS. So, TS plus yo. TS, no hangin.
So.
S plus yo.
So. So.
Put them together. As in, literally put them together, combine them together, Miss Gina. TS plus yo. S plus yo. Better, one more time.
Sio.
Pero third intonation.
Sio.
Then, this time, ang TS mo, minimal ang air or hangin. Chiyo.
Sio.
Okay. Kasi iba yan siya. Again, please be mindful if may hangin or wala. Kasi baka maiba ang pag-interpret ng kausap mo. Iba ang may hangin, chiyo, kaysa sa chiyo. Okay? One more time, Miss Gina. What is 9 in Chinese?
Sio.
Very
Chiyo.
good. Chiyo. Minimal. Mas i-minimal mo pa. Mas menosan mo pa ng hangin. Chiyo.
Tio.
Better. And then lastly, Miss Gina, what is 10 in Chinese?
Sure.
Second intonation.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. So now, let's start from 6 to 10. The same thing we did. Twice ang Chinese, once ang English. Let's start with 6. Liu. Liu. 6.
Liu. Liu. 6.
Qi. Qi. 7.
Chi. Chi. 7.
Pa. Pa. 8.
Pa. Pa. 8.
Jiu. Jiu. 9.
Dio. Dio. 9.
Shi. Shi. 10.
Sure. Sure. 10.
Can you do it alone, Miss Gina, starting from 6?
Liu. Liu. 6.
Continue.
Chi. Chi. 7. Pa. Pa. 8. Tio. Tio. 9. Sure, sure, 10.
Very good. Okay. This time, Miss Gina, 0 to 10, pero once na lang tayo. Ling, I, Er, San, Si, Wu, Liu, Qi, Pa, Jiu, Shi. Okay? Your turn, Miss Gina. Let's start from 0.
Ling, I,
Hmm?
Er.
Intonation, please. Don't forget the intonation.
I, Er. San, Si, Wu, Liu, Liu, Qi,
No, no. I did not move pa, Miss Gina. So it means mali ka pa rin sa 6. Intonation.
Liu,
Better. Next.
Qi, Pa, Pa,
One more time.
Pa, Jiu, Sure. Sure, sure,
Second. Shi.
sure.
Okay. One more time. Ano yung mga medyo hindi mo nakuha? Number 6. What is number 6?
Liu,
Good. What is number 10?
sure,
4.
Si,
Good. 8.
Pa,
1.
Ling,
1.
Ling. Ay, one. Sorry. Zero.
It's okay. What is 1, Miss Gina?
I,
Good. And then lastly,
Chi,
okay. So that's one way of. Actually, number is a great way for you to really practice your oral communication skills in Chinese. You can practice that one by just counting. Ling, I, er, san, si. Ma-practice mo na talaga yung verbal mo in Chinese natin. Oral communication skills natin. Okay, Miss Gina?
sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. Miss Gina, do you have with you your Chinese writing paper? Meron
Sure,
ba
Lao,
yung
sure.
circle? Okay. So, kasi this is very important. Numbers is very important. And as you can see, madali lang isulat yung mga characters nila except for the 0. That's why I will not be teaching you how to write the character of 0 na. Kasi very complicated siya. Ayan very complicated. So we'll try to write the proper way of writing the Chinese characters from E hanggang Shi. Again, remember, Chinese characters, they are not drawings na kung kopyahin mo lang, okay na. No, they are still writings. It means meron siyang proper way or order ng pag-write ng mga character. Okay? Meron siyang specific strokes. Okay? Sige. Let's start with E. Okay. Yan. So, everybody, you can just get a sheet of paper, pero I ask, no, ay wait lang ha, show lang ako so that you will know ano yung proper or ano yung advisable na writing paper when it comes to writing Chinese characters. Kasi, we don't make use of the regular regular writing paper na yung intermediate, yellow paper, yung may mga lines. We don't make use of that in Chinese, but instead we make use of this. Okay? Ganitong paper ang ginagamit namin. Meron siyang grids or boxes. Why? Because our aim is for us to write a specific character just inside that one box. Kumbaga yan yung boundary niya. Okay? Hindi tayo, kumbaga, it also give us the control para at least yung mga measurements ng mga characters, intact siya and the same. One will not be bigger than the other or smaller than the other. Kaya ganitong klaseng paper ang ginagamit namin. So I believe, Miss Gina, you have this kind of paper na ba?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay, sige. So, again, this one is very easy lang, no? Kasi I think the maximum strokes natin is nasa 5 strokes lang. Let's see kung paano isulat yung each na mga ano. Then after that, after this, we can, ano lang ha, let me borrow maybe 2 to 3 minutes of your time lang. Kasi it's already 4:30. Maybe we can stop at 4:35, okay? Ayan. So I hope everyone from there nasa live natin, I hope you can follow us. So let's start with E. As you can see, it's only one line. Okay? Isang line lang siya. Pero you have to know or you have to take familiar or know that when we write one line, horizontal line in Chinese, we always start from left to right. Okay? That is the correct way of writing from left to right. Okay? That is E or number 1. Now, look at or number 2. There are 2 lines. However, try to look at the 2 lines, no? It has different lengths or measurements. We start first writing the line on top, which is the small line. So again, from left to right, let's make first a small line. So that is the first stroke. And then the second stroke is the lower line, which is longer than the first line. So this is 1, this is 2. Okay? Clear ba ang ano ko, Miss Gina? Can you see this paipan na I'm showing?
Clear naman po, pero there are times na nagbo-blurred siya.
Okay, how about this one? Maybe I'll just have to, my camera na hindi ko siya i-blur para, yan. How about now? Better?
Very clear.
Okay, good. So we're done with E and Now let's proceed to San or 3. There are 3 lines. And again, if you look closely, the 3 lines are in different lengths or sizes. But first, we start again from the top. The first line is the middle length. The second line is the shortest. And the last line or the third line is the longest. So again, from left to right, the middle line, that is the first stroke, the second stroke, and the third stroke. And we have San or number 3. Okay? Now here, let's proceed to S or number 4. Okay. How do we write that one? As you can see here sa PPT, we'll start first kasi 'di ba it has a box. If you try to look at it, box siya eh. So first we have to make a box and then we put the 2 feet inside before we close the box. So dito tayo na start. Dito tayo sa right part na vertical line. Okay? So when we write vertical line in Chinese, we start from up to down. So this is the first stroke. That one. And then the next stroke, it's one stroke. Horizontal, left to right, and then you put it down, vertical na naman, and put a little check. Okay? Yes, meron yan siyang little check dyan sa baba. The next stroke, the third stroke, again, the 2 feet inside will start from the left feet. That is 1. It's like a slash. Okay, a curve ha, hindi siya line talaga. Then, next is the right feet, like that. And then the last stroke is a vertical line sa baba to close the box. From left to right. Now we have S or 4. Okay? Now, look at the Chinese character for u or 5. Para siyang upuan. Okay? So, as you can see, the first stroke is the top, no? In the first line on top, since it's horizontal, left to right. The next stroke is vertical. It should be in the middle of this line. Okay? Vertical from up to down. And then we put this one, vertical and horizontal. Then the last stroke should be longer than the first stroke or the first line on top. And that is u or 5. Okay? So again, 一二三四五. That's how you write properly or the step-by-step strokes of number 1 to 5. Now, let's proceed to 6. 六 hanggang 10. Okay. Our 六, it's like a person. We start from a dot, then horizontal line, left to right, and 2 feet. First from the left and right. So we have 六 or 6. Very easy. And then we have chi or 7. There are 2 strokes only for number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Our first stroke, as you notice, the Chinese character for chi or 7, it's like a small letter T. So, how do we write that? Somehow diagonal na line from up, right? This one. This time, since this is not a horizontal line, it's a diagonal. We start from the right, going to the left, and again, it's diagonal. It's not straight. Then the second stroke is vertical from up to down, and then put a little curve, then horizontal, then a little check. That is chi. Okay? And of course, look at naman pa, very easy. Another 2-character word. It's like a feet. It's like feet. Para siyang paa. We start from the left and then the right. That is pa. Okay? Then, number 9 and 10. Okay. Number 10 natin, it's very easy. Para lang siyang cross eh. So, chiyo. Number 9 natin, start tayo from the big slash. Okay? Para siyang slash. And since it's not a vertical line, dapat may curve talaga siya. But still, we will start from the top. So, from up to down, a big slash. Ayan. And then, the second stroke, it's like you're making Z, pero i-curve mo siya, and then ganon. So, one stroke lang yan siya, that's continuous. So, start from left, then straight, then down a little bit curve, and then check. So, para siyang letter Z, di ba? That is Chiyo. This is number 9. And lastly, we have Shi, number 10. The first stroke is horizontal line. So from left to right. And then the last stroke is vertical from up to down. That is Shi. Did you follow, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay. So I hope yung mga session natin na andyan sa live stream, I hope I can really interact with you soon, yung iba natin, para at least ma-ensure ko that you are really getting the right pronunciation and everything. So I hope I can still meet you tomorrow. Yes, because weekend pa tayo tomorrow. Saturday pa lang ngayon. So tomorrow ulit, the same time, 3 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. And again, I'm really sorry, nag-extend ako ng 7 minutes. I just want to make use of the time. So tomorrow, wala muna tayong review. We'll go through, isagad natin yung time natin para we can proceed to numbers from 0 to 10. And then, ngayon, nag-0 to 10 tayo. And then, tomorrow, we will have 11 to hundreds. So, yun siya. mabilis na lang yun siya. Kasi as what I've said a while ago, once you know the numbers from 0 to 10, okay na kayo throughout. Okay? So I'll see you again tomorrow. And once again, 谢谢. 谢谢 means thank you for joining our class. And 再见, goodbye. That is the Chinese for goodbye. Miss Gina, 谢谢,再见.
谢谢老师，
再见.
再见。
Okay. Thank you again,
Hi
everyone.
guys,
I hope to
wanna
see
know
you
something
tomorrow.
spectacular? Well, FlexOffice got your back. This is the Flex Correct Erasable Pen. Napakanipis at minimal ang kanyang disenyo, guys. Bukod sa kanyang murang halaga, high quality pa din ang dala ng Flex Correct Pen based on my experience. So this is how the tip looks like. At tara, try natin siyang isulat sa papel. May dalawang parte ang eraser na nakalagay dito sa body ng Flex Correct Pen. Kaya try natin siyang i-erase. It's also cost-effective, guys, since one pen costs 30 pesos lang. So magagamit talaga ang value ng money mo kapag bibili ka ng Flex Correct Pen. Mabibili ito sa stores near your place or Shopee sa shop ng The Finest Stationery. Thank you!